Welcome everyone. So today we're going to solve a very nice indices problem. The question is x raised to x the whole raised to 7 equals to 196. Now for those who do not know squares and all of that, you need to remember at least squares from 1 to 25, especially when you are appearing for any of the exams. Okay, why like that? Because if you don't know the squares, you will goof up in this one. Okay, so we have x raised to x the whole raised to 7. Okay, here I can write this 14, sorry, this now 196 as nothing but what, 14 square. Okay, but still if you look, the question has to be simplified in the form of what, a raised to a equals to b raised to b. Only then I can say that a equals to b. Means the variable side of your question should look in the form of what, the base and indexes are the same. So now understand, one thing is very important. When you have a raised to m the whole raised to n, please understand, you just shift it to becoming what, a raised to m into n. Sorry, this is an n. Okay, so now all of us know that multiplication property is commutative, means you can shift the numbers, like from front to back. So here this can also be written in the form of what, a raised to n the whole raised to m. Using that property, I can write this as nothing but what, x raised to 7 the whole raised to x. And this, I'm still going to write this as nothing but what, 14 square. Now in order to keep your question, or in order to simplify a question in this particular format, I will take the 7th power on both sides. So this then becomes x raised to 7 the whole raised to x raised to 7. And we know that a raised to m the whole raised to n is nothing but what, a raised to m into n. So this becomes 14 raised to 14. So now therefore I can say x is nothing but what, sorry, x raised to 7 is nothing but what, 14. So therefore I can say value of x, wait, I just shift it on top so that I can get space. X is nothing but what, 7th root of 14. Or I can also write this as nothing but what, 14 raised to 1 upon 7. Now why have I written it that way? Because in order to see whether our answer is matching, we'll write it in this form. So we'll have x, instead of x I'll write 14 raised to 1 upon 7. Here there is still one more x, so this will become 14 raised to 1 upon 7, and this is still raised to 7 which gets multiplied. So this is what, 1 upon 7 raised to 7. So this gets cancelled. So I have now 14 raised to 1 upon 7. The whole raised to 14, I'll still multiply it as 14. So now if you look closely, this is getting cancelled. So this then comes out to be 14 square, which is nothing but your RHS, that is nothing but your 196. Therefore, I can say value for x is nothing but what, 7th root of 14, or I can say 14 raised to 1 upon 7. Both of them are correct. Okay, so I hope you all have understood how to solve these kind of questions. That's it for today. I will see you in the next video.